Hello and welcome everybody to this week's episode of Average Giants. That's an ad.
And we get to hear the ads again.
We're so good.
But yes, Indie Game Magazine and the Average Joints. We are the Average Joints.
Crikey.
Welcome to the Australian Indie Game Magazine.
Tonight we're joined by... What?
It's still
Why? Tonight we are joined by Chris and Alex from pixelNAUTS Studios who have done Lost Orbit. So did you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hey there, I'm Alex.
And I'm Chris.
Pleasure to meet you both.
So what do each of you guys do in the pixelNAUTS?
Oh my god, we've only got an hour, right?
Don't worry, it's a lot more time than you think.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're independent, so we started off we used to work in AAA games, and we both did background art, and so we've been working together for a long time. And when we started pixelNAUTS, we were doing mostly contract background art to try and save money and build up our name in the industry. Mm-hmm. And then since then, when we saved up enough money, we started working on our first game, which is Lost Orbit. And we've been doing anything and everything that needs to be done to get it there, right? So we just kind of expand our skill set as much as possible. So
crazy.
Whatever needs to be done, like background art, character art, animation, rigging, design, audio, script writing.
We basically have a giant list of stuff to do, and you just kind of pick a thing for the day or the week and just do it.
Yeah,
so you guys are basically at the perfect spot to make the game that will end all games.
That's the goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the game that will end us, at least.
Yeah.
So that's true. Yeah.
I'd love to start playing here, but do you guys want to give us a quick premise on exactly what Lost Orbit is?
Yeah, so Lost Orbit is a vertically scrolling space platformer and death simulator. You play as Harrison, who is a lowly maintenance worker who's stranded in deep space after his ship is destroyed in an accident. He's out on a spacewalk and his ship gets crippled, and now he's trying to make his way back home, but he's completely ill-equipped for the journey, so you die a lot, and it's funny.
Yes, we noticed that, and people will see this fairly soon, just exactly what happens when you do die. And
no! Oh!
And yeah, when you first die, it's kind of like, is that what happens?
Yeah. Ooh, orbits. Oh dear. Oh, that was me.
So right away, I don't know if you want to tell us this or not. If we just have to find out for ourselves what that thing that's kind of following you as you go along.
Yeah. So you actually learn about him pretty early. That's your buddy Probe. So he's an alien space probe from a species of aliens that kind of logs and charts all sorts of information about the galaxy. They're explorers. And he takes pity on you because of how pathetic you are, and he decides to follow you along and wait for you to die so they can have a little bit of pity on you.
He's your space buddy. It gets lonely out there, so...
Yeah. Huh.
And somebody's going to watch you die. It's like
There's the first one.
Or somebody's got to watch it die.
So basically what we've learned from this game so far is that when you die in space, your skin and organs kind of separate from your skeleton.
Oh, son of a...
Oh, sometimes.
Well, that's been my experience, at least.
Yeah.
And one thing that You're not good at this, man. Just keep smashing into that planet, won't you? So anyways, one thing that I've noticed that the animation style for the...
It looks almost cel-shaded.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Borderlands.
Oh, yeah.
You had somebody say that before, too. Yeah, we have a little bit of the cel shading plus real lighting kind of stuff going on. So
yeah, it looks really good, and I like the multi-layers of animation.
Mm-hmm. Actually, the design work, like the colors, the palette, and that kind of thing, as well as the detail. Oh, brutal! The detail, behind the levels, you can see a lot of times there's cranes working, that kind of thing. How did you guys come up with all those nifty, cool ideas?
I don't know, it's space. Space can get really boring, right? I mean, it's really easy just to make some stars and and that's it. So we really wanted to kind of do something interesting for each level. So as you progress, you kind of explore different solar systems, and so the first one we thought it would go really well with the maintenance idea. You know, he's out there in space fixing stuff, so it makes sense that he's out there in this kind of automated robotic mining facility.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, so that's kind of the idea behind the first level.
And when we're looking at all the stuff that's, you know, kind of floating around, is that the remnants of his, you know, what he was in, or is this like what they were out to accomplish in space, like the girders and the machines and whatnot?
This is kind of a ladder. So the game takes place across 4 solar systems, and as you progress, each solar system changes. So at the beginning of the first solar system, you're out in very deep space, and there's basically nothing else around you. And as you get closer and closer to your home planet, you see the progression of like how things change solar system to solar system. So this is a little bit closer to his home. This is closer to, you know, the end of the first solar system. And so they're out here and they're mining and breaking up a lot of these rocks and such so that they can gather resources. But most of it's all automated, so there's still nobody really around.
That's interesting. Oh, so big question. This game, when is it released? Or is it released, and what is the price point going to be?
We're looking at summer as a release point right now. So we're on Steam Greenlight right now. We're getting close to the end, I think, of the Greenlight campaign, but you know, we're still looking for support on that. But we're I don't know, maybe a few months out. We're looking at summer, so that's kind of our loose, tight kind of deadline right now.
That's awesome. And if I remember correctly, this is a multi-platform release. Like, is it just Steam, like PC, or?
Right now, that's really all we've like fully committed to is PC. That was kind of our main goal set out there. We had talked about mobile like early on, but we've really moved away from that. The game is really just geared towards a controller, and obviously like visually it's a bit more high end than we'd like to do on mobile and stuff like that.
Yeah, totally.
You know, we want to just stick to that kind of, you know, the market that we love to play in and enjoy too. So.
It's become like, originally the concept was extremely simple, and I think the controls have become really fast and twitchy, and it seems like the fun seems to follow the speed. So that's something that we felt like it just fit a controller a lot better. And since we were developing with the controller in mind the whole time, it made sense to go for Steam.
Interesting.
Oh, your lungs are out.
He's died 3
I didn't
times
need them anyway.
now, like a foot before the actual next checkpoint.
Yeah. Boom!
I like that.
I'm trying to get the hang of like using the gravitational pull while you're boosting a slingshot, but momentum is
with
fun.
Me, I was taking the easy route. I was just I was coasting.
I like that it leaves my blood splatters.
Oh yeah, those don't go anywhere.
Oh, son of a!
I'm very appreciative of games that supply a death count.
Yeah. Oh, that was me not watching at all.
Who did the voice acting?
Oh, that's actually a friend of ours. So at this old company that we used to work for, we played Bomberman pretty much on a regular basis, like every day.
Awesome.
He used to go into these fits and just start like talking in this other voice whenever he'd win, and it was hilarious. So once in a while, if we need like a voice for a game we're working on, we're like, yeah, Aaron would be perfect for that. We got to get it. So yeah, we had him over this studio, and I'm like, I'm gonna put your head in a bucket. Don't take it personally. And we recorded a bunch of like excited and annoyed sounds.
Remember, if you're gonna make a space game, talk into a bucket.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think we had a bucket. I think we had to kind of use what we got. So I think we used a blue box.
Oh, was it?
We have some videos. We'll post
You
that.
missed it. There you go.
So this game feels like it would naturally kind of lead into speed runs and that type of gameplay. Is there any kind of plans for leaderboards or anything like that?
Definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. So the menu you guys have, it's kind of like a demo menu that we kind of sort of built for these demo purposes.
Mm-hmm.
Our menu, you'll get to select, you know, your solar system, then your level, and when you beat this level, you'll see you kind of get a rank for how you did. So we track people's, how often they die, how many of the little crystals they collect, and how quickly they do it as just like a ranking system.
Oh,
But once you beat a level, you'll be able to do a time trial on it too. And we want to have full leaderboards where you can, kind of race your friends and have ghosts and stuff like that too. So
pretty much so Mighty Giant can show me how much better he is than me.
No.
Ow!
Are there going to be achievements?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be fully, Steam integrated, so we'll have achievements and all that fun stuff. So,
There's
very difficult achievements. Hopefully, we like the, a couple crazy ones.
Yeah.
Beat the game without dying. Beat the game only using barrel roll or something crazy. Like that.
We'll definitely have some anti-achievements too to log like how many times you died or how you died.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, the
Pancake.
different styles of death, because there seems to be a couple.
Ooh.
How he has.
How many miles of intestines did you leave in space?
Question from the chat. Oh God, do you want to read it for me, Giant?
Yeah, sure. Are you considering a Super Meat Boy style death replay?
Oh, that would be interesting.
Oh, showing like all the people, like all your runs through the level at the same time.
Yeah.
I would love to do it. I think we'd have to really take a look at the resources though. Like,
Yeah, see if we could. Yeah,
if we
That would
could,
be-
I'd love to. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
not something
like-
we plan right now, but it's a really cool idea. So
Yeah. What was the other game that did something like that? I think it
Oh.
was.
Oh.
I think it was just a compilation, but somebody did that with an extremely difficult Mario World level.
Who?
Where
Yeah,
they got
that's awesome, yeah.
They got
Super
two.
Force kind of does it too.
Yeah, they got 200 people to play the one level, and then they just superimposed all of them.
oh, I do remember that. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh,
And you can go across the screen.
Oh, I forgot
That's
about
right, yeah.
that. Like
yeah,
Pac-Man
you can
style.
screen wrap. So
I'm so tense watching you play this right now.
I mean, it's a tense game. Ooh.
It's like full on butt puckerage.
yeah. I think that's one of our, like, if we had a box for the game, that would be on the back as, like, the plus.
It's going to be one of the review things on the back. My butt
Yeah.
was puckered. In Game Mag 2014.
Do you need a
Exactly.
picture of me just like?
Yeah,
Doctor,
that
describe this if you have diarrhea.
oh boy, this is where it goes. This is where our
Yeah,
our stream
average Chinese
sometimes
quotes
ends
right
up.
there.
I'm sorry, that was pretty fast.
It's okay,
Oh.
we're good. It makes
Oh,
things all the
skip it.
more
Oh my
interesting.
god.
Woo!
There should be an achievement for the most garbage picked up.
Sweet.
I know you can grab.
Oh,
Whoa!
So, what have been some of the biggest difficulties that you guys have had developing this game?
Oh.
I guess, I don't know, time?
Building a team too.
Building
I
a
think,
team,
yeah. It's so hard finding good people and then convincing them to work with you and then keeping them happy and on board and stuff. And like building a team is so important to the quality of the games that you turn out, right? It's way more important than having the right software or having some money to promote it or whatnot. So
Totally.
yeah, our team has been tough building them, but they're awesome and we aim to keep them. Yeah, I don't know what else has been really hard. It's all been really hard.
Yeah.
Making games is not easy.
The time, the money, the
Oh,
patience,
God.
the excessive drinking, as we've heard from a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of coffee. Our coffee budget's pretty high and, all that kind of stuff. But, yeah, it's been time. I mean, we started on this game a while back, and we were hoping to finish a bit earlier, but we ended up, we were doing contract work for Contrast.
Yeah, we read about
I
that.
wanted to chat about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that later. So we kind of, those guys ended up doing. They were going to be a PC game primarily as well, and then they ended up getting decided to go console. So we wanted to stick around and help them get out all the different builds. So that kind of delayed us a little bit. So it's been kind of hard with like focus, I suppose. But now we've been fully on track for quite a while.
So apparently they're already starting to develop drinking games for this game.
Oh, really? In
So they're
chat?
gonna drink every time he dies.
You're gonna
Oh,
be,
God, who
you're gonna
wants
have
to get
alcohol
trashed?
poisoning in like 15
Yeah.
minutes.
I mean, it might make more sense to be like a drink every time he makes it past a gate or something.
Yeah!
Yay.
He won!
Made it in 5 minutes exactly.
Shush.
Oh no, sorry. The next ranked goal is
Ooh.
5 minutes. What?
I did 12.
Wow, 24 deaths. Okay.
Woo!
5 minutes is the light one. I think you can do most of the levels. We're aiming that if you're like awesome, you don't die, and you like speed run them. You could do most levels in like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's with any percent, I assume.
I love that.
No, 100%. Like if you want to get all the collectibles, no deaths, and all that, you could do them in like 2 minutes or so.
Wow.
Well, that's just showing off.
Oh, my
What the
butt.
heck?
My
You
butt
saw that
exploded.
one thing like fly away.
Oh. Oh, gross.
I like how the music goes. Bill.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's something I guess you don't quite get on the stream, but
Is the music done in studio?
it's a contractor. We have a friend of ours. His name's Giancarlo, and we have an audio suite that's rentable just on the hall from our office. Actually. And he used to be the audio tech that was on it all the time, and he's done games for I guess a couple commercials and
Like
some
small films.
yeah.
We're reading his
When we knew him,
bios.
and we were just asking him when we started the game, we're like, yeah, do you want to work on it, do some tracks for it? And he said sure. And we got the first track from him, and we're like, okay, this is amazing. You have to do the whole album. So
He knows how to personify space.
It is. It's good. It's really atmospheric. It's a
or
great
whatever you wanna
soundtrack.
call it.
Yeah, we had a lot of good comments on it. And kind of like Chris said, it was really funny. We sat him down. We gave him some examples of maybe what we were thinking of, and he's like, okay. And he came back, and it was amazing. A couple of people have asked us, like, is this like music? Or are you guys just borrowing somebody's music just to demo the game?
Wow.
it's actually like simultaneously a compliment and an insult.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a polite insult.
Compensalt.
Oh.
Crazy.
Sorry, watching your reactions.
It's good.
Oh God.
Whoa.
It's interesting. You guys.
You're like about 3 seconds before you die.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, what's he gonna run into?
No, you were just waiting.
Whoa,
That was
man.
nice. That was a good one. I like that one. It was good.
I like the pancake one. Just the
You just kind of get stuck.
like that.
Oh, yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, we touched on it right at the beginning, but I just wanted to, again, you guys mentioned how space can be very, very boring. So I'm sure as a game developer, it can be challenging to make. Oh man, that thing just
Stopped in mid-sentence.
right in the mouth. But it must be a challenge to make something like this. Game looks so complete, and you can feel the setting that Harrison is trying to get through. And you get the whole death simulator after playing it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, one of the nice things about it all though is although you die often, we tried really hard to make it entertaining to die.
Oh, totally.
Tons of different ways to die, and we track the ways that you die and tell your friends and stuff too. So, and then at any point, once you die, you can sit there and watch the death if you're interested by it, or you want to go get a sandwich or something.
Really?
Or you can just tap the button and get right back into the game too. So, not to frustrate the player, even though it is.
I enjoy when you have a full skeleton where you can just kind of float around after you've died.
Are we able to watch the
Kind of
replay?
cathartic, right? Like you have a little bit of time to just float around before you freeze to death.
Mm-hmm. Are we able to watch the replay in this build?
No.
Okay, no problem.
Oh no,
We don't have replays in this build.
no.
Soon, though.
Woo!
Which is all the more reason for people to go out and get this game,
Yeah.
so that you can watch yourself die over and over again.
No, you don't need leaderboards. You just need the replay
Yeah.
theater.
And you have to make sure that you can like rewind it, slow motion it, all sorts of angles.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh man, I love this soundtrack.
Oh, that was silly.
I love the soundtrack too much.
I'm pretty sure the last like 2 deaths ago, I'm pretty sure I saw your brain
Chunks.
floating by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere.
The kind of game that doesn't make death look annoying.
This is fun.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Oh man! So you guys were telling us about you were just at GDC, well, the last GDC, not just there, but and you guys had some play testers.
Yeah, so we showed at 2 events. We were at GDC Play on the show floor, and then we were also at the Mix at IGN.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, it was really good. We had a bunch of people come by and play the game. Some notable people, and also just some people were just like savants at this game too. That was the most amazing thing.
Oh yeah, like me.
Yeah. Well, I think what you like, this is kind of
You
reminiscent.
guys are actually quite a bit better than some people. Like some people just cannot handle the stress, just freak right out.
Well, this kind of reminds me of bullet hell style games as well. So I mean, if you can kind of figure that out, then it makes it a little bit easier. Or maybe the people that were playing this had previous experience with asteroids.
Okay, is the soundtrack going to be available for purchase? Because I want it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
We're actually gonna put it up for pre-purchase too. It's only $1 million, so.
Oh, perfect.
I'll have to send you the link for that.
$1 million, do you get to own Giancarlo?
No,
Do you get to take him home so that he can play it for you while you're sitting there going, yes, this is a good soundtrack.
Yeah, he'll bring his theremin over to your house for a picnic.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
if he can play a theremin, then
best
he's like
instrument in the world.
a genius. Although I saw his credentials and they're quite lengthy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's amazing. He's really talented, and he's one of those guys too that will apologize for being amazing.
Yeah.
Like he'll see something, like you're expecting to get a piece in a couple of weeks, and he'll do it in one. He's like, oh, I'm really sorry it took so long, and it's spectacular.
Oh, it's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, I'm just amazing at this.
Okay, so the
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
the machines that are in this game. Did you have a? Oh wow, 652. That was good.
Half the time of the other level.
Did you just make them because they look cool, or do they have like their own little story of like, oh, what does this do? As I unplug our
Yay, we can't hear anything.
just one second. Oh my god, technical difficulties.
And we're
Okay,
back.
so what I was saying was like the machines that you see in this game. Do they like have a purposeful story, or they just?
To this gen, I couldn't
Oh,
tell
cool.
you when.
Storyline.
Oh, there's sound.
Yeah, this is our kind of like narration. Well, we'll talk about it in a bit.
Okay.
It'll be
His name
but-
is Harrison. He's hungry.
That's
He wants to go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Holy. I was gonna say he's hungry. Like, how's he gonna survive in space?
This reminds me of Sunshine.
Oh god, that movie's scary.
Barbecue is life. There isn't a thing in this galaxy that doesn't taste better with grilled marks. Chips, coleslaw, some of Mom's rhubarb crisp, and a scoop of vanilla.
He's not wrong.
I'd never eaten before. Harrison told me that's a damn shit. Nearly 2 systems to that next communications relay, he said. That's the only way anyone's going to know I'm still out here. I have to make it.
Well, I feel bad for him.
That was amazing. Now I need to beat this game.
That's cool. So the game is, I guess as you can tell by this level, we do have a narrator for the game. And so each of the solar systems will have what we're calling like a sun moment. Just kind of a little break from all the maddening death and fast gameplay. Where you can just kind of relax and just learn a little bit about the characters. They get a little bit of time to get to know each other and tell the audience a little bit more about the game.
Cool. That's a really neat way to introduce that. And it's not something you usually see in these, oh man, types of games. Whoa, no!
Whoa, you're going so fast.
You gotta boost through those. You gotta boost.
Oh yeah, don't let go of boost.
Boost! Like a boost.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh I
You
missed it.
one. Oh.
Have you guys tried super boost yet?
No, not yet. I will. What have you done to me?
You're winning, that's what you're doing. Or not. Whoa.
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Whoa. Whoa. Joey, whoa.
Holy. Oh, whoa, that was close. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, let's watch your skeleton float around for a little bit. See if we can boost the skeleton.
Sorry.
It's cool. We're just watching your Mega Boost gameplay here.
You are out of control.
Yeah.
Oh. Your skin is buff.
Oh, they can barely hear the character talking because of the levels.
I guess they'll just have to buy the game.
Yeah, I guess you just gotta buy the game. It's good reason. Good reason there.
So one of the ideas we had for like a trailer or advertising for this game. You guys remember when Paranormal Activity came out and they had like night vision views of people watching the movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A montage of people swearing and yelling at the game while they're playing.
Actually, Race the Sun did something similar to that when they were doing their Greenlight campaign, and it worked really well.
Oh, really?
Ooh,
Yeah.
You went under that.
Oh God!
Oh.
You should take that. And I totally volunteer to make a compilation of
Yeah,
my own.
I'll do a let's play on this. You'll see just how
Right now, to be honest.
Oh!
see just how angry I can get at games.
Oh my God! The Super Boost is evil. Can I still barrel roll when? Ah! Yep. I certainly can.
Okay, which is the super boost?
Super Boost is pressing down the left trigger.
Oh.
After this next death, I'm giving you the controller.
I get to start in the hard area. Okay.
Yep. But with the good music, so. Oh God!
Oh.
No!
Okay, so I gotta re-remember.
Hey, what's up, Pie Man?
Pie Man. Okay.
Woo.
Versus you.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, and hold A for boost boost. There you go.
Okay, okay. Oh, no.
What kind of controller are you guys using there?
It's a
Whoa.
Razer Onza.
Whoa. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
It'll-
Oh, you're
Look at
not.
Whoa, okay, okay.
The Super Boost is going to be on the right trigger eventually, but right now there's a bug on it, so if you want to activate it, just click down the left stick.
Yeah, you have to click down there.
I'm just getting the hang of this first.
No.
Before I...
There you go.
Oh, I missed it.
Left triggers break if you're going a little too fast, but
Yeah.
What?
That's something I didn't want to tell you guys.
No, I knew about that one.
I recommend it.
Whoa.
Getting
You
trolled by
make fun of people if they use it or something.
Getting trolled by my guests. This game is amazing though. You can tell that you're in a different system too, because everything's different. It's not just like the color palettes or anything like that, but it has a completely different feel with all the objects that you're avoiding, as well as the music too.
Oh, I missed it.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
So each solar system will have different kind of obstacles and like planets and things you can interact with.
At least I got through it.
And the whole, even the album, like the way that the soundtrack progresses, it follows the narrative of the story. So the music does change significantly depending on what's going on in the story and what solar system you're in.
Ah, definitely. That's even this track right here feels so much more upbeat.
Yeah.
Dang it. Whatever.
There's breaks. You might want to fix that. That's what I
Floating around in space with a skeleton. Oh, look, I got a boost.
I feel like, yeah, there should be something, like, as soon as you put the brakes on, something, like, some big, like, 128 size font thing should pop
Nice.
up and just be like, wuss.
I think Pro should just start making
that
money.
was okay. Yeah, because you just go like, whoop, whoop, oh, dang it.
Yeah, you can just cruise the solar system with the skeleton.
I'm
if
not
you
very
want.
good at this.
Yeah.
Oh my
We used to
God.
have boost on the skeleton. I
Dang
kind of
it.
miss it, to be honest.
So, what kind of how should I put this? What kind of play testing do you guys have to put into? Like, how many hours of play testing gets put into something like this? Figuring out where to put stuff in the levels and where to put turns and that kind of thing.
I'm just gonna dwell on this for a moment.
All the hours, yeah.
Mm.
It's kind of funny. You kind of just lay down some asteroids or some obstacles, and kind of just start trying to pace people through the level of the things they can use, and just play through and adjust things one by one, just gate by gate.
Interesting.
At some point, Alex just like puts the levels out there, and then we play around with them too. And if there's some part that like we're getting caught up on really badly, I'll just like mention it to them. That's just, I don't know. I guess it kind of expands like that slowly. Then once people are happy with it, then when we're showing the game somewhere, if we see that people are getting caught up in some spot, then we'll tweak it from there.
Yeah, a lot of times, because like we're playing the game so much, we kind of forget that it's hard. So then we tend to make things like harder or more precise, and then we have other people play it, and it's way too hard.
But you get used to it too, right? Like the more you play a game, the more you get used to all the different mechanics. Like you guys are getting pretty good at the screen wrapping now. Which
Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't in the game, and it was something that we added later on just based on a suggestion. But yeah, when the game started, it was just left, right, and boost, and then just planets.
The screen
Now
wrap.
there's barrel roll, super boost, there's break, there's screen wrapping.
Whoa!
Stuff too, so
I really actually enjoy the screen wrap because it gives it's a very unique. I mean, other people have done it for sure, but it really gives the game kind of a unique feel.
Yeah. Well, one of the things that I really hate in games is when you know that you're going to die and there's nothing you can do about it.
Hmm.
And I find that with the screen wrap, people find ways out of the trickiest situations that I didn't even know existed. And it's just like, even when you're completely cornered, it just gives you another option on like how to get out of it. So.
Totally.
I get my girlfriend to play the game every like couple weekends, and she's like a master of.
God! The ghost.
Sorry, your girlfriend?
Yeah, no, she does a lot of the playtesting. She just like plays a level or two every couple weekends.
Oh, cool.
And she just purposely goes out to try and play the levels how I didn't build them. Or how we didn't set them up. So she just tries to screen wrap through all the areas.
That's perfect for playtesting, though. That's great.
Yeah, you're one of those people that are
I'm
trying.
just avoiding everything. Oh, except for that.
Oh, God!
This is
Mega
terrible.
Finance talking about gravity. And it was funny because we started working on the game, and then when we went out to see that movie, we're like, oh, this is... I think somebody mentioned something about, oh, it's just George Clooney. What happened to George Clooney, the game? But no, like we're big fans of the movie, so...
I was actually telling Nick earlier, I'm like, we're going to be like, so a question we're going to ask these guys is, how much are you suing Gravity for?
Yeah, for
Actually, you know what? You know what was really interesting was we went to see Star Trek Into Darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And there's that scene where Harrison and Kirk jump from one ship to the other ship.
Yes.
And it's through space. And if you watch that scene, like, you can imagine the faces when we watched that. We're like, this is exactly our game.
Yeah.
It was really funny. Like we were working on our game. We had like the preliminary like designs and names and stuff like that. And then we went to see Star Trek, and like the main character's name is Harrison,
Which is our character.
Yeah.
And they had like the jump, which we had, and then there was something else too. I don't remember, but we were just like, oh, but awesome.
But you know what, though? It's nice to know that, like, when somebody else puts out an idea that's similar to yours, it's nice to know that people are receptive to that idea, that people like that idea.
Yeah, and
And
you're on the right track.
It's like, well, people like Star Trek, so sure, that's cool. If people think it looks like that aspect of it, then that's awesome.
Dang it. I was doing pretty good there. I just need to do this for a moment. Just for notes.
Oh! Can you super boost right? Yeah.
Oh, God!
That's amazing.
I'm just gonna blow shit up.
Amazing audio. That super boost, when you activate that, it's so visceral. I love it.
Whoa!
Unless you're doing that.
Now I'm just blowing stuff.
Yeah, it's one of the things that we were...
the right trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
kinda
so
fun.
it's actually kind of interesting. As soon as we found that bug, I'm like, oh, this is like you're firing a crazy machine gun. Now it's just like, oh, we're gonna take it out. I'm like, oh, we should leave it in and just have you fire like 1,000,000 bullets at once.
Turn it into an actual bullet hell game. Whoa! Whoa! That was like
You can do
everything
it!
together.
It's funny, when we were working on the Mega Boost initially, we had this little meeting and we were talking about it, trying to figure out how fast it should go, and the consensus was it should be just a little bit too fast.
You nailed it.
Just gonna
Yeah, you want to use it to feel like a man, but the whole time you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
Please don't die.
Dang it. Oh.
You're just trying to ride the screen, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. I just want to get through this. Oh.
I won't judge you if you turn off Mega Boost.
No, I'm leaving it on.
Yeah, but you're not going through the boosty boost.
Nope, don't care. I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm not dying, even though I'm supposed to.
It's actually interesting. This game.
Did I take that really?
Woo!
Oh.
This game really does offer both, where it's like I want to, take my helmet off and suicide run myself through a game of asteroids, or I just kind of want to coast through space, look at all the cool sights that it has and all the cool music in the storyline. So it's kind of neat. You've got both of those in there.
Yeah, we wanted you to be able to jump in and start playing really, really easily. And but if you want to go back and do speed runs and blast through it as fast as you can at like breakneck speeds, then you can do that too. So it's kind of that like easy to learn, hard to master.
Oh my god.
Totally.
Oh my god.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, and that's why we have like the break and things in there. People just want to take their time and kind of look at stuff.
Oh. Yeah, this is a game that you could just cruise and enjoy yourself, or go really fast.
Oh!
Exact same spot, I think.
Oh my god, it hurts every time you watch him when you're going full speed.
So I guess one of the things we haven't mentioned too is that these pink crystals that you're collecting, that's obtainium.
Okay, yep.
Obtainium is your resource that you get, and as you collect it, not only does it give you a ranking for the level as to like how much obtainium you collected through the level at what time, but it also allows you to buy things through the RPG system.
I remember when I was doing the small article on it, it was talking about how there was going to be like character progression in this, right?
Yeah, so it's not extremely deep, like it's not a full RPG, but we wanted you to have a couple of things that you could do to kind of make it feel like you could build up your character a little bit.
Do you guys have any examples that you could give us?
Yeah, for sure. So, kind of each of the elements that you can use, we want you to be able to upgrade. So, kind of like Mega Boost, how much Mega Boost do you get?
You can upgrade Mega Boost?
Maybe. Mega Boost, your brakes, if you want more brakes, if you want that kind of thing. A couple like utility things, just so you don't have to hit obtainium right on. You can kind of graze beside it, and it'll kind of attract to you.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of stuff.
The music just got into like cinema preview mode.
Yeah, it's intense.
Oh God!
And yes, the ghost does make noise when it flies off the screen.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh! Seriously! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Woo! That was close.
Turn this on. Go through
It's
this.
funny when you're using the Mega Boost. It's almost like it's almost like you forget sometimes about the barrel roll and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's so fast, you're kind of on the edge of your seat.
Your right and left bumpers, the first ones, will do barrel roll.
Yeah, I can't think that much. Okay.
I like how you got to just as soon as you discover Mega Boost, you're just like, hey, we're doing a full octane play.
Might as well.
You
Might as
can't
well.
ever do anything without Mega Boost on.
Well, why go 100 miles an hour when you can go
We're just
110?
We're just gonna enjoy ourselves now. We're gonna go. This is Bob Ross mode.
Bob Ross mode. That little asteroid, he's our
This
friend.
little asteroid is our best friend now. Oh, look at it. There's no big asteroids. Only
Whoa!
Whoa! We're just gonna fly
awesome.
right through here. It's a happy asteroid.
Nice.
Yes. Archer Mariga, I'm glad you caught on to the obtainium. That's pretty good.
Obtainium versus obtainium.
Unobtainium.
So, question from chat from Mega Pie Man. I love you, Mega Pie Man. You're a cool guy. Have you guys thought of any kind of multiplayer races or anything like that?
Oh my god, yes.
Can you imagine like 4 people doing this at the same time?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Like, we're huge fans of Trials, and a lot of the
Oh yeah.
some of the heart of the game comes from Trials. The like fast restart, kind of like mayhem, learning the track kind of stuff. So we would love to have races and have you playing with your friends. It's something we're like fully committed to because the development on that side would be pretty crazy. But obviously, we think the game would be super fun with multiplayer.
Yeah, I think for the scope of what we're doing at launch, it doesn't really fit into it, but it's something that we've got in mind and we really want to do.
Yeah, and if the game does great, I mean, yeah, we absolutely do some.
Which leads us easily into the next segue.
Water.
I know you guys are still working on this, obviously, but do you have any plans for the future? Is it going to be things like any kind of paid DLC, more expansions for this game, or do you have anything else in mind?
So, like Alex said, it really depends on how this game does when it comes out. If people are really into it and it sells a bunch and we have the money to do it, I'd love to do some sort of like multiplayer type DLC. But like I said, it depends on the interest, right?
Yeah.
And then beyond that, sorry, we're just watching you die. It's actually more entertaining to watch you play than like watch the game sometimes.
Actually, every single episode that we record, I actually watch because I actually don't remember a lot of the stuff that happens.
Seriously, is the soundtrack viable right now? I need this.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a pre-order or something of the soundtrack.
That would be really cool, because this is amazing. This
And
level is just...
And like you said, for $1 million, you can buy Giancarlo.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
for 10 million, you can become Harrison.
Whoa.
But yeah, that being said, we do have another project in the works that we're going to move on to after Lost Orbit ships. But yeah, we'll have to... I guess we'll have to come back another time and talk about that. We're not
Yeah.
quite ready to mention it.
we'd love to have you... Oh! I'd love to have you guys on the show again, for sure.
Oh, no, it'd be awesome.
Even when this ships, you should let us know, because I would love to see the full product.
Yeah, no, for sure, that'd be great.
What level are we on right now?
This would be 5.
Oh, you did it.
Ooh.
You okay? You
Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm good.
Got it.
I'm a big brave dog.
You gonna get that one?
Yep.
You got that one.
I'm just going to bring up that you're not mega boosting.
Oh, there.
Mega boost through the water.
Yes, sir. No!
Oh, right into it.
Oh, why?
Best way to do it.
Pew. I got this. No, I don't. Oh, okay, I'm good. This is stressful. I've been playing like Super Meat Boy on my stream for weeks. Oh, God. And it's not stressing me. This one is stressing me.
Well, it's a new, like,
Oh.
the mechanics.
Achievement unlocked. Pancake.
Yeah. You should make it so that if you stay in the water for too long, you drown.
Yeah.
Energy drink to go with this game called Mega Boost.
Oh, yeah.
It's just bath salts and Kool-Aid.
Yes, take that and you'll be able to flip cars.
Woo!
In real life, you're just running down the street at like 1 kilometer an hour, but in your mind,
No, it would remind me of that the Dewey Cox story where he takes, was it like PCP, and then he goes outside naked and like flips a car upside down.
Dewey, you don't want any part of this.
jumps off a
I want
roof.
some of that. Oh my god!
I mean, manly
You
noises.
just orbited around. What are you doing?
I was gonna go to the other one. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
We agree with you, Archer Mar. That's that was kind of our idea for the multiplayer too. If we're gonna do it, you use some of the items that you have in game to screw with other people. So you throw like water planets in front of them to slow them down, or
Oh, good.
you just boost planets to speed yourself up.
But mostly, we just want you to be able to roll into other players and just shoulder check them off the track and go.
Yeah, kind of like road rage or
That'd be a
something
good
like that.
DLC. It would just be like Lost Orbit,
Road ration space.
Lost Orbit Kart.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
I probably shouldn't.
Oh.
All right, if you want to be a big man there, turn left. Don't go into that water planet. Go straight up.
Okay.
Just go backwards. Oh.
Oh, let's see. I'm just curious if I
Give it another chance.
No, there's no way.
No, you would.
It's
There's no
full.
chance right there.
Oh,
But
it
the
came
blood
on the
is
other
everywhere
side.
else, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's like you think the water
Meddling.
would make it easier for you because you get to stop and relax for a minute.
And you can
No.
think of what you want to do, but then it's like, oh, guess what? Still breakneck speed when you're out of it.
Well, you keep your speed that you enter with it. So if you're mega boosting or you come off a gas planet, that's how fast you're coming out. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Oh, gas pumps.
That one's called the Pug Maker.
Oh.
Okay, we're doing this. We doing this.
You know.
Whoa, God!
Oh, I
I thought
saw
it was
that
gonna hit
one.
me.
Yeah, maybe wait for the pieces to go away.
I can't wait. You're only in the water for so long. Whoa!
What's
Whoa!
that?
Whoa!
Apparently,
Oh,
now
it
you-
teleports you.
No, it doesn't. It plays pinball.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Oh, you
pin-
guys got to the first
no, there's
pulsar.
yeah.
Sploosh.
You did pretty good.
Cool.
And only how many deaths? 16 deaths. That was good.
That was stressful. Apologies for the screaming.
It's okay.
Oh no, that's
Not a problem.
that's awesome.
I'm sure it's out of scope, but a cool slow progression Zen mode would be cool. I guess if that'd be like an endless
Oh,
mode
yeah.
where you'd start easy and it would get harder
that one
with
totally.
more.
Oh, this is the level that I saw in the video.
Slow progression Zen mode, kind of like an endless type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
Whoa!
Oh God!
And then you hit a planet.
That's my home planet now.
I must go. My people need me.
Yes, splat.
He needed you as fertilizer.
And he
Oh,
crashed on
God.
impact and never returned.
Oh, my helmet!
Yeah, like a mode not
Designed to
designed to kill you every 10 seconds. This game isn't designed to kill you every 10 seconds. It's just, it's random, you know.
No,
I
I
understand too, that they're going as fast as is humanly possible through the whole thing, right? Like,
Yeah.
you don't have Mega Boost on the whole time. You can go a little bit slower. You
No.
don't have to all the time.
Oh God! I need to see all my ghosts.
Yeah, you're going so fast, your ghost is still chilling.
I can do
You're
this. I
alright.
can do this.
Whoa!
God.
That's a tight fit. He's still enjoying himself despite being
Woo!
killing himself over and over again.
He's like me. I don't exactly rage very easily. I'm trying to collect all the obtainium, but it's actually quite unobtainium.
Oh, that was.
Ow.
Yeah, all of your obtainium is unobtainium.
Oh! You gotta turn a little bit there.
It's
He
fun to
told
watch,
himself
though, so nice to work
because
with.
he's having a psychosis where he's beginning to talk in third person because this game is too stressful.
Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not playing right now. I tell you what. I tell you what.
Damn it, Bubber.
Dang it, Bobby.
Oh dear.
I love that. I love the slingshot
Ooh, yes. A lot of cool mechanics actually.
and the pinball. You know what you can do? You can do pinball mode. Lost Orbit pinball mode.
We actually have, we're friends with a company that works just down the hall who's working on a pinball game. And we're like, yeah, we should make a pinball board to include with your game when you
Yeah.
release it.
Collaboration. Oh God, why am I doing this to myself?
Wow, it makes it so confusing doing that.
Okay, let's try without Mega Boost.
Yeah, this level is actually surprisingly hard with Mega Boost.
Sub-Zero Evil is saying he'd like to see this game first person with Oculus.
Oh,
You
that's not a
We actually
death
did
simulator.
a first-person mode just to see who in the office could get the furthest. But it's completely impossible because you can't see around any of the asteroids, so you know anyone's behind them.
Actually,
Oh.
one person wears the Oculus, the other person
Tells them where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe if
Then
it was
it-
really slow.
it's no longer a death simulator. It's a puke simulator.
Yeah, I was about to say, you're gonna barf in like 5 minutes.
Ah! Oh, I don't know what that noise was, but what?
The Vomit Death Simulator. 5,000.
Oh dear lord.
There's a bit of memorization involved in this game, that's for sure.
Hmm. It's not a bad thing.
Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
No, no, no,
Whoa!
no, no.
Whoa! Oh,
So what is the... Do you guys have like a price point in mind once the game launches?
So we haven't like nailed anything down yet, but our first instinct was somewhere around $10.
Yeah, I was going to guess 15, so that would be perfect.
That's actually exactly what I said. It's 15.
Yeah. Cough, cough.
Yeah, pre-order and get yourself a free puke bucket. Lost Orbit puke bucket.
Woo!
Kind of nice. Yeah, that would be like a space helmet.
Oh, oh my god, that would be amazing. Yeah!
418. You
So if
did
you ever
get
come up
it.
to those planets that have like obtanium all the way around them,
Mhm.
if you boost by the like skim any planet and boost it against it, you're gonna like get a speed boost off it and keep going past it. But if you let go of boost, you can actually enter into orbit, which is like a lot easier way to get those obtaniums.
Oh, that makes sense.
I think there's like
In one.
3 more.
In the end.
We've only got a couple minutes left too, so...
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can do this.
Whoop.
Whoop.
One try. Watch.
Oh, this is
Look at
everything.
all these, yeah. I love the mechanics in this. Whoop.
He's still enjoying himself at least, even after his Groundhog-style death stream.
Whoa.
Like a day.
I mean, it's just like life, isn't it? You gotta enjoy yourself while you wait to die.
This game is a statement. Okay, we're gonna one-shot a level. That's what we're doing before this is done.
Mega boost.
God, you're like the evil Jiminy Cricket. Ah!
What just happened?
There was a darkened little asteroid out there.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
That little son of a bitch. You can see me still on it. Gross. Whoa.
Whoa.
Pardon me,
Thanks a lot,
madam.
you know.
It's nice and easy. Oh, what were you doing?
Well, I saw the stream isn't the stream.
If I have coins when it comes out, I'm totally getting it. A statement all about life in space.
Whoa, dear God. Oh. Didn't even need the water. Oh my God,
Whoa.
every track is
Oh,
just
take
amazing.
that one slow. Yeah, nice and easy. Oh, shoot.
I got it! No! I thought I had it. All
That
right.
one was kind of crazy.
All right, we're not gonna one-shot this, so now we have to man mode it. That's not how we man mode it. It's a red planet anyway. What? I could have kept going.
Kino says goodbye.
Later, Kino.
Cool, thanks for coming by, Kino.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Tell your friends.
Come on, can you do it in the next,
Oh, God.
5 minutes?
The water is all
Can you-
bloody now.
Can you do it in 5 minutes?
Flashes from red.
Oh yeah,
Die too much?
That's
Yeah.
sweet.
Stop boosting.
Whoop! Whee! Whee! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're
It's
good.
gonna be like the equivalent of roid rage, boost rage. Oh.
No! I couldn't see my arrow.
Oh man.
Oh, it was a red planet anyway.
You
Because
can
of
do
me.
it! You can do it! If that hasn't been overdone a million
Ah!
times.
No!
It almost looks like you could just take the outer perimeter in this one.
Man, your guy's level design is bang on, but evil. Because
Yeah.
right here, it's like I want to turn to the left because of how the asteroids are. But if I do turn to the left, once I screen wrap, it completely screws me.
Oh,
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're
Yeah, it's
good.
pretty tough, but it's usually fair.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh.
Oh, same spot.
That
again.
was-
There's life.
Once in a
one
while, there's
spot.
some random crap.
oh,
Okay, we got this. Nope, we don't got
we
this.
don't get this. Come on. 4 minutes. That was a long minute.
Oh man, so does anybody else have any closing questions? Any closing comments from the stream
Yeah,
or
is
from
there-
Giant?
Anything you want to shout out?
Oh God.
Anything you guys want to shout out?
Thank you.
If you like the game, check us out on Greenlight. We're currently on Steam Greenlight right now, and we'd appreciate any votes.
And we'll make sure to link that.
Yeah, I
That'd be
appreciate
awesome,
it. Yeah, and I guess just thanks guys for playing. It was a blast watching you guys play.
Yeah, it was awesome. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being on the show too. This game is. I was so happy to see this in the forums. It's just the design caught my eye, which I'm hoping you guys will see once it's in live, once it's shipped, and then the music and the gameplay are just—they've got me hooked.
Awesome, thanks, man.
Oh,
Great.
I was just thinking of one thing. You don't need to make Oculus mode. You could just make 3D mode, like for people with 3D TVs or whatever.
Or Oculus.
Yeah, like push the depth out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would actually be really easy to do.
At least then it would be a little less barf-inducing. Oh, you have choices now.
Oh!
I don't know. I think you're hopeless in finishing this up.
Shoo! Oh!
Minutes left. We can do it, man.
Yeah, you
We
can
got a
3
couple
minutes
minutes.
now. Whoa! What? Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh, you're. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoa!
What? Oh my God!
Why did it spit you out that way?
Right?
Spit you out backwards.
Oh, amazing level design though. What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing.
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna try the other way.
Whoa! No.
That was pretty neat though.
You have to think way too much about it. Oh.
But they give you options.
Yes, I know.
That's really cool. Like, it isn't one of these is correct, one of them isn't.
Oh,
You can hit the
keep
boost.
on impaling yourself on that one rock. And
That wasn't gonna
the
work.
final release of this game, how long do you expect it to be for?
So it's 4 solar systems, so 4 worlds. We have over 40 like levels, like this, stages.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. That's cool. So I mean, if you're playing, like, if you're super awesome, you should be able to beat the game in like, I don't know, 4 hours. But on your first playthrough with like a bunch of deaths, it should be, I don't know, 5, 6, depending on.
And then if you want to go back and speed run and like test your friends and play the newer levels with like your upgrades and such, then there's a lot of replayability in that capacity. And like I said, if it does well, I mean, we'd love to put out more content for it because we love the world as much as you guys seem to. So
Now, do you, in order for do the save points only happen when you beat like the group, like the entire level, or like can you just restart at checkpoints?
So you can't restart within a checkpoint of a level, but once you beat a level, you don't have to play it over again in the solar system. So there's the 10 levels, and each one has like several checkpoints. And the checkpoint will save your place while you're playing through it, but when you come back to it, you start the level over again.
That's
Okay.
cool.
That's cool.
Okay. No, God. Okay, this is the last
Last
life.
time. This is the last one. Oh,
Alright, let's
take
turn
it
this-
slow. Take it slow, man. The very last choke. What?
Snurp.
Snurp.
I don't know what that noise was, but we're gonna go
Snurf.
with it.
Snurf.
Snurf. Oh shit! What am I doing? I was like, okay, I'm gonna come out the other way. Like, get ready for it, and splat.
You wanted the spray paint instead.
Oh, okay then. All right. Well,
We'll end in the vast vacuum of space, looking on to the.
you know what?
heavens.
We're not doing that. Who's wanting to see how many times we've died?
Oh yeah,
am.
go back
yes.
to back on.
171. That's
Woo!
I don't think that's not bad. That's not that bad.
We started 2, so that's 169 deaths in an hour.
Woo!
It's pretty good.
So,
Yeah.
and this is only a smidgen of the game that's going to be coming
Yeah,
out.
that was the 5th level.
Yeah.
So that's 5 of 40.
Yeah. Jeez.
Holy crap.
Well, we'll be looking for seeing a lot more of those in the future.
Yeah. Well,
Anyways, yeah.
That's going to call it for us for this hour. The next half, we actually have a special surprise. Mikey Giant and I are going to be doing the Hitbox Challenge, where we're going to make headquarters in an hour.
Super awesome headquarters in an hour. So
And we're also going to be doing an Ask Me Anything. So
expect dirt houses.
yeah. Thank you so much to pixelNAUTS, Alex and Chris. It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
You too. Thanks very much for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank all of your fellow developers for an awesome job, and thank Giancarlo for letting us purchase him for $1 million.
Let us know if you guys got like major updates or when the game is going live, because I'd love to have you back on the show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, guys, we're going to take probably about a 3-minute break here, and we will be back then.
Yes. See you soon.
Thanks a lot.